Hi friends, Tina did it here and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a beach decor for you. As you know, I'm trying to get my kitchen entirely beach themed, so I came up with this wall decor and I love it, so I had to share with you. It cost me less than $5 to make both of them, so if you want to see how I made this, keep on watching. So I'm going to start off with a jar. This can be any jar, a mason jar if you have it, work with anything. I'm going to try this paint. It's a window paint by Orange Elephant. This belongs to my children, but I wanted to give it a try on the glass and see how it works. But usually I use Mod Podge, and I'm going to put food coloring, of course, the color blue, because I worked with the color blue. So basically what you do is you put Mod Podge in a little tray, add 1 or 2 dots depending on how dark you want it of the food coloring, and mix, and you're good to go. The Mod Podge is perfect because it keeps the color on the glass and it's not sticky at all. So I'm doing a little comparison. I just thought, hey, why not, right? So this one is the Orange Elephant, and I'll be doing the other one with the Mod Podge and food coloring. So as you see here, the light blue is the Orange Elephant. I mixed 1 drop of food coloring and it seems a little darker. So what I'm going to do to fix that is I'm going to add a little bit more Mod Podge to it, and it should make it a little bit lighter. Before I forget to mention, if you like videos that are straight on point and cute projects like this one, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button so you're notified every time I upload a video. My next project is going to be a paint organizer, so you don't want to miss out on that one. Now that seems about right. I'm going to go ahead and get my other jar and I'm going to paint it. Remember, I'm doing 2 of these wall decor. So here I am using that Mod Podge and food coloring mix, and I'm painting my second jar. I totally recommend, even though they look identical, you see after 1 coat, I did put 2 coats on each jar, but this feels a little bit sticky, the Orange Elephant, while the Mod Podge, not sticky at all, but they both didn't get any paint on me or anything. But anyway, so I totally recommend the Mod Podge and food coloring hack instead of the Orange Elephant because it was a little sticky afterwards. But I'm going to give them both a second coat, and don't forget about the bottom, and I'll be right back. See here, they are identical, but the Mod Podge, like I said, less sticky. Definitely go that route. But now I'm going to bring out my trays that I purchased from Dollar Tree. They're the rectangle ones and the silver ones. That's what I'm using today. And here is the barcode right here, just in case you would like to order it from online. So they're called the charger plates. But first I'm going to peel off the sticker from the back and glue our jars. But before I do that, I want to take care of the back first. You all know I saved these hooks from my picture frames that I used in my previous DIYs. But if you don't have those, you could always order these from eBay, the little hooks. I believe I got like a whole bag for just $1. So, but if you want something quick, of course, go with the picture frames. But I always save them. I'm sure you all know that. But I'm going to go in with E6000 and I'm going to center the hook in the middle as much as I can. You can measure, but I'm just going to eyeball it. Now I'm just letting it dry, and once it's dry, I'm going to flip my tray over. And I'm going to bring my jar, and basically that's how I'm going to glue it. But first I wanted to add a little decoration to the jar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get twine, just 1 strand of twine, and wrap it around the top. You could also do it like in the middle of the bottle if you'd like, or you can add pearls to it. You can do many things with this, but I'm going to use just 1 strand of twine and wrap it around the top of the jar. And now for a little bit more of decoration, I'm going to hot glue a seashell up on top. Just to let you know, everything in this video is from Dollar Tree. You can even get 1 big bag of seashells from Dollar Tree. So yes, everything in this video is from Dollar Tree, even the pearls that I'll be using later. Now I'm just going to take a look and see where my jar touches the tray. Of course, this might be different for other people depending on what jar you use. This is just a salsa jar that I've had in my cabinet for a while, but so I decided to use it for this project. So now I applied E6000 wherever it touches a tray, and I set it down and let it dry. And I'm just working on my second one right here, and I'm going to do the same with that one. Now I'm going to go in with this fishing net decor from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to open it up, obviously, and I'm going to lay it over the jar. But what I noticed with this is that the holes are a little bit big for my jar. I guess it depends on what jar you use, but the jar ended up like sticking out of the net, if that makes sense. You'll see in a minute. I show you that it's big. Do you see here that it basically just drops over, and it doesn't really look like a net? So what I ended up doing is I trimmed it down, I cut a piece, and I ended up folding it. So I measured the tray, and that's where I'm going to cut, and I just fold that piece as much as I can, like fold it once and then fold it one more time, and then I place it on top of the tray. It's much easier to work with it that way if you just lay it on the table and fold it a few times and then just drop it over the jar and tray, and then we'll hot glue the edges. But yeah, but it's much easier to work with it this way, like I said, because it was a big mess. So as you see here, I'm trying to make it look nice, and then I'll bring out my hot glue gun and I'll glue the edges. But what I realized is much easier if you just glue one corner and then work slowly around the entire tray. So that's what I'm going to do here. So basically you want to fix your net the way you want it to look first, and then bring out your hot glue and then glue the corner and go around the tray and glue the other parts. I think mine looks good like that, so I'm going to bring out my hot glue and start off with the corner. Notice that my upper corner over there, it's all just laying down on the tray. I'll be pulling that and fixing that later on, but I have to get this glued on the tray so that way it doesn't keep moving. That's why I'm saying start off in a corner, make sure it's glued, and then go around the tray, and then you can tug and pull on it as much as you want. Remember, you could also apply hot glue onto the jar as well. That way you can have your net look like a net. So, I mean, work with it, glue wherever you need to. And right here, do you see I ended up tugging on it? That way it's nice and pulled, not laying down onto the tray. And I'm going to go around and glue the rest of my net, and I'm going to cut the extras. And that's it. Now we're going to decorate. I'm going to use anything that's beach themed that I have on hand. So I'm going to bring out seashells. I'm going to bring out pearls. I also have some marbles that I can use. So I'm just going to slowly and gently glue whatever you want and basically decorate this. So pearls, different sizes, seashells, like I said. I also had a few marbles like you see right here. And yeah, so I used the blue marbles, not the other colors, but I mean, you can decorate this as much as you want, and I think it looks amazing for less than $5 for both of them. I definitely like it. But yeah, so let me know what you think down in the comments, and here's how they look right next to each other. And I like it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. You know, I'd love to hear from you. I'm going to be putting this in my kitchen because you all know I've been working really hard in getting my kitchen beach themed, but I can see this looking very nice in a bathroom as well if you have a beach themed bathroom. And I just added a flower to the jar, but I think it looks really nice. If you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more fun DIYs, and make sure to share with your friends. Thank you all for watching. See you all next time, and stay safe. Bye.